Oh yeah, by the way, Wikipedia and that when you look up something like that, XBB151, like what is the definition and what does it stand for? Abbreviation, how they named it. I did this. All I get back is like these articles that says what we already know. Now, if I know anything at all about people who are educated and people who are intellectual and people who know a lot of life's about people and about life, is that they say the more that I know, the more I know I don't know anything. Come on, you're coming up with, you're giving people words that they that are generalistic, that speaks more generally to issues or concerns that they may have or that they may have used to be able to express. Now they can just say, I don't care, like leave me alone, I don't care. Oh yeah, you don't care, okay. Telling somebody what you don't like and signaling what you don't like and what you don't care about, it doesn't mean that you're not it doesn't mean that you're not part of manifesting whatever it is that you don't like. That's why you got to be careful. That's why you got to be careful. Not because no fucking honcho, no big deal person told you this is how things run now. Because there's always going to be somebody bigger than that. There's always going to be somebody more than that that's going to come along, and you don't even know how. Flaws are fucking aphrodisiacs. It could be something you can't expect to come along and shine a light on hypocrisy that we're all grateful for. But if we knew what was coming before it came, then we would been able to stop it. You know what I mean? Like they would have got out in front of it. That's what you're dealing with. That's what you're dealing with. Come up with a big word, and then try to stand behind reasonability and sustainability. You know what I mean? Like words like sustainability, or words like, okay, I know that there's a lot of things that men can be or do or represent that are toxic. I know that there's a lot of things, and I don't have to tell you that the same thing goes for women too. But you don't need a word like toxic masculinity when you can speak more directly to the issues. And who's helping you to speak less directly to issues? Is whoever's dropping these fucking words on people that they seem to need, they gotta use, and they want to be on the in crowd and get you a carrot top and go be in the in crowd. But it's not safe. Nobody's safe until you're dead. I'm sorry, and nobody has. You can extend life. You can extend life, but you're also extending is danger and limbo. But that's part of like you just we're here to get the perspective that we need to go back to whatever it is defined as the work was. And you can see the precedent for warfare going into the afterlife. I can see the precedent. I can see why it has to be. I can see why it has to be war in the world after this one. I can't really get into that right now or explain it. Sometimes I don't want to bite off more than I can chew right now. But when you got so much going on under the guise or under the cover of being affirming your care and being mindfulness, and it's just a catalog of things you think you know, like this is what we do know. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to die when you die. You know what I mean? Like that's part of your spirit too. It could be not really you, and maybe you were gaslit, but that's some of the words that they're coming out. Like so you don't want to understand what the word gaslight comes from before, but now they're making it to where, oh yeah, haha, the Republicans gaslighting us. Before you didn't want to acknowledge that it was a movie title that got adopted by medical health applications, and for literacy and mental health, they used words like Catch-22, which came from a movie, you know what I mean, and Gaslight, which came from a movie. But there's some other movies that helps too, but you'll be on one of two they'll put you on one side of something or something. You know what I mean? Now you're on this or that side. Not necessarily. I don't think like that, but I mean, they do, and you're gonna have to not care because there is a such thing as the handmaid's tale. You know what I mean? There are these that these, you know, it's fine if you don't need no man and everything. That's fine and everything. You know what I mean? But is there a way that you can not need no man without demonizing or trying to befall the men in society? Because you take those away, we're gonna have problem. People are gonna have problems with that. I'm not saying I'm one of. I'm not saying I'm one of them. I never said that. I've never said that I'm one of these people. I can be. You know, on some days I have to wonder, I have to question if I'm that nigga this day, you know. Because I'm not always that nigga. It's what I put on my Scottie Pippen jersey. I'm that